Welcome everybody back to another BOLDcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
This is Bocchi the Rock, Season 1, Episode 1. What happened last time?
Patreon voted this show to win the next show poll, so that is why we are watching. We're very excited about this and can't wait to get into it.
Apparently it's about a bunch of girls, and one of them is named Bocchi, or maybe the band is named Bocchi. I don't know, but they're in a band, and I don't know what kind of music they play.
Maybe rock music.
Probably rock music, but like, I mean, by rock, do they mean like hair, like 80s rock? They probably mean like modern girl Japanese rock, which is just pop music, right?
I don't know. I guess there's only one way to find out.
I'm just saying, maybe it would be really cool if it was like metal. Like there's that one, I haven't seen K-On, but there's the one meme of like Slipknot okay, hang on, I gotta show you this. It's somewhat related, and I think it'll set us up well for this episode. Just the start matters. I'm not gonna watch the whole thing. It just fits so well. Wait, this part. That's it. That like first 30 seconds or so is iconic. Anyway,
Nice.
so that's that's all I know about K-On. But the reason why I'm bringing it up is because I'm worried as somebody that because we haven't seen K-On and because it's such a iconic series in this sort of style of show that like I think that there might be a lot of influence or a lot of things that like us being a more analytical sort of reaction channel, I think there's gonna be a lot of stuff that even though this is obviously unrelated and it's not a sequel, it's not related in any way other than the fact that this is sort of in the continuum of history of like this type of series of this type of show. Maybe there'll be conventions or things that happened in K-On that like maybe would be interesting for us to talk about at the very least, like in relation to stuff that's gonna happen in this show, but maybe it'll help this reaction be better if this is more fresh. And maybe if we end up going to watch K-On in the future, it'll, you know, maybe this reaction will like influence that. Anyway, it's just that's something totally not really totally random, but not super related to what's going on. But regardless of all that, that doesn't even matter. Let's check this out.
Yeah.
Check out Patreon to get a month ahead on this show and many others, and uncut reactions. Again, that is like a month. If we're posting this like once or twice a week, that means you'll get like 4 or 8 episodes ahead, roughly speaking, maybe more. It should say on screen how far ahead we are right now, but yeah, patreon.com/BOLDcast is the place to be for all that stuff. And yeah, let's check it out. Like the guitar in the background already. Is her name Hitori? Was that what the teacher said? Yeah. So she's the girl that ends up all alone because her name is Alone.
Sad.
It's like it's her destiny. Or Hitori Bocchi is... That's actually crazy, Hitori Bocchi. Because it's Bocchi the Rock, and her name's Hitori.
The inspiration. That's her dad? I thought that was her older brother. Can I use your guitar?
At last.
He's just been waiting for this day.
He's just been going and turning on like MTV every morning. Are you watching this? No? Okay, let me put on some subliminal messaging for you. Oh shit, a Les Paul? That's badass. That's like a nice guitar.
be a little bit harder than you thought.
This is why I gave up on playing this shit over here. Just never could learn how to read music. I love the dog. Time skip? 3 years later and she's shredding. That's a lot of improvement in 3 years.
Because I love the cord being outside of the room.
人様の前で演奏できるように練習を続けた結果、いつの間にか中学終わってた。ライブ出れなかった。上がれなかった。そもそも友達一人もできなかった。3年間。ここそは高校になったら絶対バカ。
I love the musical aspect. We were literally just talking about, like, I just brought up it off screen that a musical anime would go so hard after, like, the Kaguya musical episode.
Yeah.
お父さんに勧められてギターヒーロー名ギター動画上げ出して結構経つ。あ、この前の動画もうこんなコメントついてる。
Well, she's a YouTuber.
最近は再生数も結構あるし言われるし。そうだよ、現実が辛くても大丈夫。本当には私に反応してくれる人がたくさん。ここには私と。
She's gonna get one negative comment and it's all gonna fall. Somebody played the song at the cultural festival.
CD 持って行って机に置いたり、話しかけてバンドグッズ持ってアピールしたり、話しかけて。リクエストソングで。次の曲は未来 A 組後藤さんのリクエストです。当時ハマってたデスメタル流して。
No one likes it.
フラッシュバックなーよ。いいな、ライブ。
That's gonna be from her school.
Oh, yeah.
この手があったか。
Or what?
It's maybe gonna be like the drummer or something who had yellow hair.
女子だ。本物じゃない感が半端ない。存在感すごい。
So funny.
I love how she's like gassing herself up too. That's relatable too for like social anxiety. It's just like you walk past your reflection, you're so self-conscious. I bet nobody's talking to her because they just think she's too cool. That's what I think.
Oh.
They think she's badass.
She's just trying so hard, just bringing every item she owns to try to start up a conversation.
I'm putting out such powerful rocker chick vibes. This is so relatable.
Hmm. いや、分かってますよ。他力本願で物事うまくいくはずないって。に集う人たちは私と同じで孤独を抱えてるんだ。家庭内で。
Then she's like projecting this whole story so she doesn't feel alone. Yeah, presumptuous empathizing. She feels so alone. She's like, oh, maybe I'm not the only one who's alone.
No, I am.
30K?
Damn.
Yeah. The person's name in the comments was Taku. That long?
Not
Really?
even your parents?
一人修科高校1年です。ちなみにひとりちゃんはさ、いきなり名前呼ぶ。ギターあげる？す
It's okay.
そっか無理だったら大丈夫なんだけど困ってて
It's really okay, but I really need your help. But if you don't want to, that's fine. I just really, really need your help.
私のバンドで今日だけサポートギターしてくれないかなバンド
The opportunity you've been waiting for.
Watch her turn it down because she's anxious.
これからライブ
Live!
ありがとうライブハウス行こうまだ何も言ってない
She was literally about to say no. She literally said no. She was like, yeah.
ライブハウスもうちょいだから
Live house?
ニジカちゃんはおしゃれだ。それこそバンド女子って感じ。それに比べて私はエモジャージだし、毛がすごいし猫背。私カビ臭いかも。いつもいるから。防虫剤の匂いだ。それに引き換えニジカちゃんめっちゃいい匂い。やるべき女子高生の香りだ。アルクフェイスはバスはスターリーって言うんだけどね。
That was in the OP.
するライブ
Big Sister's the manager.
あれなんか心臓やばいでね私そこでバイトしててひとりちゃん実は結構
No.
No, I'm just wearing this tracksuit
Always
for
the last
show.
one standing at dodgeball. No one wants to hit her. They just feel bad. She's just too pathetic.
Maybe they think she's really cool
Maybe.
and just not approachable.
ライブをそして初のワンマン全部スーパーアリーナ私の武道館運動をネタ女頼む相手間違ったってませんように頼む相手間違えた着いたここだよ
What is that?
今日おはようございます
Whoa.
初ライブハウス
Fancy.
このクラ
This is a real club.
I thought they were gonna like go to her parents' garage or something.
そこにいるのが PA さんおはようございます急にどうしたやっと帰ってきた
A bassist.
この子後藤ひとりちゃんにいたギタリストだよへえここは睨まれてるこの子はベース
The music's so fun.
後藤ひとりです大変申し訳ございません大丈夫だから亮は表情が出にくい変人って言ったら喜ぶよ嬉しくないしそういえば店長が時間まで練習しとけってあとニジカが勝手にライブハウス抜け出したことは買い出し行った嘘スタジオ行こうひとりちゃんもほらはい
I like this music right
Yeah.
now.
これから楽しいことがたくさん待っている気がする
I really hope she does good. Whoa, there's like a recording studio in here?
バンドメンバーは
This isn't just a club. Like, how?
私たち今
They
回
fucking rich? What is this place?
この曲ならいけるでもボーカルいない分演奏頑張らないと私ギター上手いらしいしやれるはず
I hope she actually does good and doesn't just choke.
演奏聞いたら二人とも驚くかもだってネットだとけ
She's gonna suck.
She is.
万人だし
Oh.
She's just hyping herself up too much. I'm
それじゃ
scared.
行くよ
Well, they didn't show us. Maybe it was good. Get out. Oh no.
Is it because she's never played with anyone else before?
バンドは生身の人間と呼吸を
Yeah, she's just doing her own thing.
レスラー合わせられないので突っ走る演奏をするソロでもバンドになると多いか最着になるさどうもプランクトン後藤です売れないお笑い芸人みたいな人でした後藤一人は灰となりもう二度とギターを持つことは
Oh no.
The end.
That's the whole episode. What?
No, it's not.
Oh. I fell for that so hard. My sense of time skewed because I went on a crazy rant. I love that.
In the garbage.
I love that they play the end. It's the end. She never touched a guitar again.
現実逃避しないで役に立てないですし私の命をもって腹切り賞でも何個目くらい覚えて帰ってもらえるはずどうへなですみません不すぎる大丈夫流血沙汰もロックだからロック免罪不すぎるそれに多分私の友達だけだし 友達ニジカだけだから普通の女子高生に演奏の良し悪しとか分かんないって
Yeah, I hate normal girls.
曲こんな感じになってやっぱり私には誰かとバンド組むなんてプレゼンのカバーばっかなんかギターヒーローさんみたいだねって知ってる？多分私だとそんなんだけど私知らないなら後で URL 送るよもう最高にうまいから聞いてみて最高私から見たことあるけどすごくうまかったね目はちょっと痛いけど私フォローして新着通知もオンにしてそうしてみたいな
Yeah, turn on those notifications.
何が言いたいかっていうとうまくて話題の人もね私たちが見てないところでギターを弾いてきたんだろうなって後で見てみて動画見てると伝わってくるから現実世界の人と興味ないと思ってた今日がダメだからってバンド諦めるのは早いってあれなだけかもだしあれひとりちゃんけどこんな優しい人がずっと見ていてくれて私なんかに声をかけてくれた一生怒らない絶対無駄にしちゃダメだ私もしかして出てくれる気になったとかひとりちゃん頭では分かってる目線も耐えられるわけだ怖いならこれに入って演奏したら
Put it in a box.
She's gonna become the next Buckethead.
そういえばライブでなんで紹介すればいい？ひとりちゃん？本名でいいかな？とかはないの？
Bocchi the Rock.
それあだ名じゃなくてあだ名で呼び合うほど親しい声をかけは持ったことがひとりぼっちちゃんはまたテレキャぼっちですあだ名とか初めてでなんか涙出てきた
They don't have a band name?
結束バンドだよ結束バンド
Zip tie?
Zip tie?
Oh, because it's like a band? It's like...
Or maybe it's a like Slipknot, but it's a zip tie instead.
Oh. Wow, that first little clip was so on brand.
技術を求めていくのは次からで全然いいよ
Just tell them who you are.
That's okay. She just needs to practice more, because it doesn't even matter who she is no matter what. It just matters if she can play with them.
She's on the stage in the box.
Wait, I didn't even notice.
Oh, the animation's so good.
誰かと演奏するのってこんな楽しいんだ今日最高に輝いてミスりまくった MC 滑ってたね何とは言ったけど次のライブまでにはクラスメートに挨拶できるくらいにはなっておきます何の宣言
Okay?
よーしじゃあ今からぼっちちゃん歓迎会兼ライブの反省会だ今日は人と話しすぎて疲れてる
I'm done for the day.
失礼します
Let's keep the momentum going and move the plot along. I'm too socially drained for that. I need to recharge my batteries.
大コミュ障を直してギターヒーローの私としての力を発揮するんだニジカちゃん、りょうさん結束バンドのために
What'd you think of the first episode of Bocchi?
It was a good episode. I liked it. I like how crazy she is, and that they put her in that box.
Yeah, that was awesome. I love how there's a famous guitarist from like old school internet / YouTube called Buckethead. He was like he's a legend for being like a badass guitar player, and he was like one of the first like viral people, and he like he
Wore a
wore a
bucket.
bucket on his head and shredded on guitar. So I wonder if that's partially a reference to that, because it was a big enough reference. It was a big enough thing that people would know about in Japan. So
I love it. It's like they put the box on her and it's just like, wow, this is exactly like how I usually play. And they're just like, what? And the other girl just like, yeah. Oh, I got a good nickname for you. You're alone. You suck.
you're forever alone. Yeah.
I like it.
I wonder if the closeted thing is like a double entendre and she's actually into girls. That'd be weird.
That'd be weird.
I don't know, it wouldn't be weird, but I wonder if I'm reading too much into that, or if that
Or
would
if she
be a
just
thing.
thinks the other girl smells good, coincidentally.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, you know, is this like was that just that, or was that planting the seeds for future stuff? And she's metaphorically always in a closet and is trying to overcome her social anxiety, so she comes out of the closet.
I like it. I love how relatable it was. How she's just like thinking that she's so cool, but like no one else thinks that she's cool, and she's like, oh sweet, I got all of this. I got all these new pins. I got this merch. I'm gonna wear it, and then people will strike off a conversation with me because they'll see me and they'll think that I'm so cool, and the stuff that I have is so cool that they'll talk to me, and then they just don't. And I feel like that's such a relatable experience of just like, you know, you get something that you think is really cool, or like you get into something that you're like, oh, I bet other people will be really into this, and then they're just not.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of sad.
Yeah, that's class. They touch on social anxiety, very heavy-handed, I'll say that. But you know, because it's the main point of the show, clearly, I'll give it a pass for being so like mentioning it.
Yeah.
I think 3 times a minute for the whole episode. I'll give it a pass. But you know, of all the ways that they portray that, it's really good. Because it's not always, it's depressing, but it's not always about it being like really depressing all the time. It's like the way that they show it in funny ways or in relatable ways that are realistic is, I think, more interesting and better than just it being overly sad, you know.
Yeah.
Which is something that I really like about Welcome to NHK, which is my favorite anime ever, which also is about social anxiety and overcoming that. So, you know, I like it. And yeah, just like I like the reflection thing, like, oh my god, I look badass, and like trying to hype yourself up, but also like I like that they differentiate it between like, it's not that she like hates herself and has a terrible self-image and is super toxic internally. It's just that she's not social. Like that's just it. Like I like that distinction, because often it's just like, oh, I'm, you know, socially anxious or quiet character is like, no, I'm terrible. I suck. You know, fuck my life. It's terrible. I hate myself. I just want to die. All this stuff. They're distinguishing like straight up depression and like severe depression from social anxiety, which is what she might be depressed too, but that's not, you know, that's not what they're portraying there.
I was also gonna say, I love how throughout the day, like when she's in her, you know, awesome rocker girl outfit or whatever, and then she like she gets there and she has her shirt out, she has this, and then throughout the day she takes it off. Because she just starts to feel silly.
Yeah.
And like she's super overdressed, and she just puts it all away. And like that's just really sad too.
Yeah, it's like she just is giving up. I didn't notice that, but that is really sad. She shows up so confident, and like, yeah, she's walking to school, she's like, oh my god, I'm so cool, look at all my cool stuff. And then at the end of the day, it's like she takes off all her bracelets, she hides her. Yeah, that's interesting.
It's really sad. And then that guy in the park, she's like, oh, he's probably lonely too.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, he's not.
Yeah. As somebody who I was a lot like this in my especially my last years of high school, and I would like go around and people watch and just like I would be out and alone a lot. And that's super relatable too, when I was feeling like really sad about being lonely and stuff, just being in public, and then like just I realized at one point, like, I'm just projecting so much onto like other people. Like you get so alone, and you feel so alone that like you start trying to reach out to people like in your own mind, and like it really messes you up when you live like that. Like it you know, you literally like make up stories, or you know, you identify like what I would do is like when I was like at really low, I would like identify something in somebody when I was out alone or something at school or just out. And then I'd be like feeling really lonely, and then I'd identify myself something about with them, and then the way you just like completely manufacture like a weird possibility where like you could talk to them or something, like because you're just so starved for that kind of interaction where you just start trying to you try to visualize it. And it just is, and then it's the illusion's totally shattered when his family comes up, and it's just like you're not like you're the only reason that you're feeling like this, or that you even thought that, it says more about you than it does about anything else, and you kind of have no choice but to realize that, you know, it's really pathetic. And yeah, what a crazy, much also like NHK. Random girl just comes into her life and is like, I'm doing this thing, and in the park as well, although it didn't originally happen in the park. I need your help instantly. You have no choice. Like,
come with me.
Yeah, just completely drives a stake into her whole life and shakes it up completely.
I like how and it's so funny because she's like been waiting for someone to come and talk to her, and then when someone does, she's completely unprepared.
Yeah, and the subtitles didn't properly translate, but like the subtitles I think just say like Hitori's just like, what did she say? Please. I keep skipping over the trigger. She said like yeah, like, which is like she's reflexively saying no. Like she's reflexively denying that, so it's more clear that like that's what's happening. Like I wish the subtitles maybe put like n dash ... or something like that, because it's more like she just uttered a no and denied it, because that's just her reflexes to just like hide. And the subtitles didn't reflect that, unfortunately, but they got it across kind of, but she's more strongly refusing out of fear in that moment than just being sort of befuddled and confused.
Also, this place is way more legit than I thought.
This club, yeah, I'm like, we go down the club and it's like, whoa, this is like you know, the people. This is the people's place, and it's like really cool. It's got all like the crazy bars everywhere, and like artwork, and it's really stylish. And a whole
studio in there. I guess it's like used by actual bands and stuff. And then during the day or like certain times of the week, because the sister works there, when no one's using it, they can just use it and practice and stuff. Yeah,
they must like rent it out and stuff like that. It's just like at first glance, this seems like just a kind of. Like, it doesn't seem dingy, but it doesn't seem, like, overly professional. But then once you take a look, it's very professional. Like, not just, like, the whole design of it and everything with all the red and stuff, but, like, it's all sound treated, and it's all got, like, proper everything. The lights as well are put up everywhere, to, you know, in really strategic ways and everything. And, but then you get into the recording area, in the recording booth, and it's, like, it's actually like professional. Like, it's crazy how expensive this place must be, despite just being like, oh, this is the club where, you know, my family owns, or yeah, we hang out here. It's like, no, this is like a legit spot. So it's cool that they're gonna have these resources that will help them along their journey.
Yes.
Good first episode. I like the other girls in the band. I like the goth girl who runs the PA. What was that?
Yeah.
What was that girl's name? She's got like all these she's just the most badass person there, isn't even in the band.
She's just there, yeah.
Yeah, she's like the tech. It's so cool.
And now we're gonna have to get that other girl into the band as well, with the red hair.
Yes, I wonder what that's gonna be like. Maybe it'll be like a mirror. Her whole thing. I wonder what her arc is gonna be like. It seems like she's one of the more popular girls.
Yeah, well, those other girls were laughing at her.
Yeah,
and
they were.
But she was like, oh. That's kind of she's more interested in it, but I wonder what it'll take for her, because I feel like she'll have to step out of her comfort zone
in a different way.
Yeah, in a different way.
It's like she's the mirror opposite, where Hitori's like, all worried. It has no social awareness or
And
acumen.
then the other girl has too much.
She has too much, and she's worried about, like, you know, she's at the, like, Bocchi's at the bottom, and then this girl's at the top, and like they both need to go kind of in different directions. This girl's probably gonna have to, like, stop worrying about what people think of her in a different way, because she's, like, putting up all these appearances. Probably, this is a guess, but, like, yeah, that's kind of how I'm thinking. So that'll be interesting to have, like, a foil, but also they're, you know, gonna have to learn in different ways how to, like, be themselves, basically, and be comfortable with being themselves.
Really nice.
I like it a lot. I like the show a lot. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Think so?
I agree.
You agree?
I agree.
All right. Well, if you guys agree that we're gonna have a lot of fun, then check out our Patreon to see the next month of videos
And leave a
of
like.
this show and other shows, and leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy this. If you want to see more stuff like it, then make yourselves known that you enjoy seeing this stuff from us, because then we can do more of it instead of just shonen all the time. Hope you enjoy. See you next time, Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.